type of guys y'all like?
Dreadheads, crash out.
Crash out?
Yeah.
Tell me step up if they gonna whoop me. If you can whoop me, step up on God. If you can whoop me, step right here on God. I'm punch on your Oh, I'll punch him in this right now. What you mean? I'll punch the out of him right now. Right now? What do you mean tomorrow? No, let's do it. Nah, he got it.
And if someone asked me what is the definition or a perfect depiction of a lame, I would show them this video right here. Cause bruh, he a lame. You know what I'm saying? He corny, goofy, Buster Mark. I don't know what you call it where you're from, but he's a lame down here. Now, I don't know if the dude is just playing, if it's a skit or whatever the case may be, but you know, high quality men, we don't play like that. We're not finna play unless we're getting paid some money to be in the film to play that type of guy. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't understand the mindset of the crash out type guy. I don't understand those guys' mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Because first and foremost, a lot of those guys have loved ones in their lives that truly care about them and love them. So that lets them know that they have someone or something to live for, probably plenty of loved ones to live for and stay free for. So that's the first reason I don't understand. You got things, people, places, aspirations to stay free for and to stay alive for. Why be a crash out? Second reason why I do not get the crash out type of guys is because as soon as you get locked up for whatever you crashed out for her, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from a perspective of a dude crashing out over a broad. You know what I'm saying? Once you crash out over her, you go to prison, and then she's gonna have the next man's wood in her mouth, in her system, somewhere in her body, before they can take the handcuffs off your lame ass. You can't possibly tell me that a modern woman is worth crashing out over. You gotta understand, when a woman is looking for that type of guy, or a girl is looking for that type of guy, that means that she's looking for someone that's stupid enough to believe that he doesn't have anything to live for or someone to live for. He doesn't have people that truly love him. You dig what I'm saying? Which also goes to show that she doesn't respect his family. She's disrespecting his loved ones, not just his family. He probably has friends and maybe even some business partners and things of that nature, whatever, acquaintances that care about him a lot. She's disrespecting them. I'm gonna tell you how. If I had a crash out in my family, my loved ones, or an acquaintance, a close acquaintance in which I wouldn't, be in close quarters with this guy ever, because birds of a feather do flock together. And you will crash out. I have too much to stay out of jail for. I have too much money to make. I have too much content to put out to be around you. You're a hothead that don't know how to control yourself. But if I had an acquaintance or a family member or something, that was he was a little hothead, but me and others, we care about the guy, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to see anything bad happen to him. Yes, we try to talk him out of being this and being that and try to help him get into this business and that job and all that, but he doesn't care, you know what I'm saying? If I knew a woman was just there to use him, to be a crash out for her, I would not like her. Neither of us would. As soon as we spotted that out, we would not like her because she's disrespecting us. We want him to stay free, sweetheart. This is our loved one. You might not love him, but this is our loved one. We want him to stay free. That's why we've been trying to help him. But of course, as time goes on, you just give up on people. And I understand that, dog. I do. But that is a way that she disrespects the loved ones of that guy, that crash out, quote unquote. You telling me you wouldn't feel disrespect by that? She's trying to get one of your loved ones to crash out, be incarcerated forever or eliminated forever. You know what I'm saying? And she gets to just live her little dandy life, move on with it. And of course, ain't nobody put a pew to his head and make him do it. You know what I'm saying? Make him be a crash out and things of that nature, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm making this video, because you can't put all that blame on that chick, man. That's why you never be wrapped around a chick's fingers or her hands. You never be a woman's puppet, because all you're doing is doing her dirty work. When you'll crash out for a woman, that's all you're doing. That's all you're being, a puppet. You know what I'm saying? You're doing something for her. You're doing something that she wished that she could do and get away with. She don't think that she can do that, so she's using you to do it. She doesn't give a damn about you. Women are the weaker vessel for a reason, and I understand why the Most High made them the weaker vessel, because although they're weaker, their evil is stronger. The scriptures say that as well. I'm just paraphrasing. Although they're weaker, their evil is much stronger. They have more evil than us men. Nobody's perfect. Everybody got a little sin, whatever you want to call it, within them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, but their evil is much stronger than ours. Much stronger. If they had the same amount of strength as men, if not more, the world would be 10 times more evil than it is now. Do I need to repeat that again? So it's a reason why they're weaker. The world would probably be extinct right now, honestly. That's why knowing the nature of a woman is one of the most important and self-preservative things, that pieces of knowledge that you can know in life, period, through any aspect. That's why you see a whole lot of videos from me and other men and even women that tell you about the nature of a woman. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that woman is calling you stupid. He volunteered, raised his hand. Who I do this to him? Who on the hit? Who on the blah blah blah? Who on the hook? Y'all gonna sit here and tell me that's not lame? He should have got laughed at. Like, that dude lame as hell. Other dudes ain't have to be no crash out to crack her, to split her. You did what I'm saying? Why you gotta be one? That's what you should be thinking about. It's just coochie, bro. That's it. You have to look at that as a nut. When you're dealing with those type of women, if she's not your wife, you know what I'm saying? You look at sex with her as just a nut. That's all it is. You minimize it to that. You don't look at it as anything more. That's called self-preservation. If you just look at her as that, you can never be wrapped around her little fingers, being used like a damn puppet on the string. And I'm not promoting being a whoremonger at all. And for you to go at another man for that broad, you knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. That's 2 brothers lost. Either both of them 6 feet under, or one of them 6 feet under, and the other one is, behind them walls for a very long time. And I've said this in other videos before, and I'm going to say it in, future videos as well. You were probably sharing the broad anyway. You crashed out over a broad that you were sharing. I didn't gave you 4, 5, 6 reasons in the video already. This is the 7th. I don't know how many reasons exactly, but I'm going to say this is the 7th or the 6th reason. You were probably sharing her and you crashed out. You weren't the only one smashing her, boy. These women don't believe in having one man. They believe in having rosters. That alone should stop you from crashing out over a broad. I don't give a damn what she tells you. I believe in I can only talk to one man and blah, blah, blah. That's what she gonna tell you to juice your ears up, to tickle your fancy, tickle your ears, Tell you what you want to hear. You never believe that. She just running game on you. She's Americanized. She's from America or any Americanized country. She believes in rosters, bro. Trust me. It's indoctrination. They don't believe in having one man that they're talking to, smashing, dating, texting, FaceTime, and going out with. That's it. Just one guy. No, they believe in you can do this with that guy, do that with that guy, do this with these 2 guys, get that out of this guy, get that out of that guy. That's what they believe in. Not one guy for everything. They don't believe in that. You crashing out battle. You a sucker, you a lame, and whatever come out of it, you deserve it. Stupid. Even the perfect guy wouldn't be enough for the modernized woman, or the Babylonianized woman is what I like to call them. Even the perfect guy, they'll step out on them, cheat on them, get bored with them. The perfect guy, that's what they're indoctrined. That's how they're indoctrined to be. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gave you a brain for a reason. Use it. Stop walking around like you have the IQ of Patrick Star. Hey, SpongeBob. You're stupider. Yeah, I said stupider. I made it up. Than Patrick Star. Yeah, you're dumber than SpongeBob SquarePants' boyfriend. Now, I don't know if this was one of those balloon pop shows or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but that you would never catch me on. But I would have popped that damn balloon so fast when she said that. I would have popped it in an irregular way as well. It wouldn't have been regular. I would have elbow dropped the hell out of that balloon. Shawn Michaels ain't got a damn thing on me. I would have RKO'd the hell out of that balloon. Randy Orton ain't got a damn thing on me, but I would have put some spice on it. I would have Scissor kicked the hell out of that balloon. But Booker T ain't got nothing on me. Now can you dig that, sucker? Yeah, she's looking for a dummy. She's looking for a lame, you know what I'm saying? But another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is to watch out for the shaming language. Like if she's not getting her way in a certain situation, this is an example. If she's not getting her way, or she wants something done to a specific person and she's just using you as a crash out, you know what I'm saying? She don't like a guy for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he rejected her in the past or something. She never got over it. You know, and that's another thing. Women be trying to act like men over exaggerate when they get rejected. And some men do. The weak dudes, yeah, they do. You know what I'm saying? But they do the same thing. Women, they'll call you the GAY. They'll, you know, it's common. It's not uncommon for a woman to wish death upon you for rejecting her. That's not uncommon. You need to understand the nature of a woman, dog. I just said we're stronger, but their evil is much stronger. The scriptures say that. If you read the Bible, it says that. But I'm paraphrasing tremendously. There's no wickedness like the wickedness of a woman. All wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman. Y'all gonna hear me quote that so many times on this channel till you get it through your head. Yeah, but like I was saying, just a hypothesis. Let's just say she uses the scary shaming tactic. She wants something done to someone, but you know, she's a woman. She can't beat him up herself. So she don't like him for whatever reason, so she uses you. You crash out, dummy. And and when you don't want to do it because he doesn't seem to, you know, have done anything to her. And she calls you scary. That's a shaming tactic. What she's trying to do is get you to prove yourself. Oh, I'm not scary. I'll watch this. Watch me go over here and check him. I'll go hit him right. I'll go lean his right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll go jaw him right now. She's trying to get you to prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? Which is just going to lead to someone either getting extremely or real. I'm not going to say that. It's going to lead to someone getting hurt badly or incarcerated for a long time or deceased. But she knew that you're stupid enough to be a crash out for her. Any woman that calls herself a good girl or a good woman that likes crash outs, she's lying to you. Laugh at her. I'm a firm believer, and life is a firm teacher to everyone. If you pay attention, you would understand this. What a person likes is a reflection of them. There's nothing good about a crash out. So there's nothing good about you if that is what you like, if that is what you're attracted to. Yeah, but like I was saying, somebody gets incarcerated, hurt badly, or deceased. And guess what she does? She just moves right along and live some more of her good and dandy life until she runs into the next crash out that she wants to make crash out. And there's no she doesn't own a get out of jail free card for you, buddy. She can't bring you back to life, buddy. And she can't heal you immediately. So why in the hell would you crash out for her, stupid? And as men, we're supposed to have a certain respect for each other that a woman can't break. You know what I'm saying? Like that man, you see that this man ain't did nothing to her. This man chilling, man. And you over there, you know what I'm saying, trying to start stuff. You're being her puppet because she really wants to do what you're doing, but she can't beat him up. Yeah, so like I said, if a woman ever tries to influence you that she's a good girl or a good woman, just pay attention to what she likes. And in conclusion, I need you to pay attention to these 3 body parts that'll let you know the main body part that you need to know who she is. Her tongue. That's what she says. Pay attention to her tongue, aka what she says. Her head. Her head holds her mind, her brain. Pay attention to what she believes in, the ideologies that she follows. Her hands, that's her actions, her will, the way that she moves. If you pay attention to those 3 body parts, that'll tell you about the main body part, the most important body part, which is her heart, which is how she truly is, her spirit, her character, her moral values. You know what I'm saying? And her overall values, period. You pay attention to those 3 body parts, that'll let you know, you know what I'm saying, what she has in that main body part, her heart. And you pay attention to those 3, you will never be tricked by a woman that's trying to influence you that she's something that she's not. Because in one of those ways, at least, she's going to always tell on herself. Tongue, head, hands will lead you to the heart. Every time. That's my theory. That's the JB theory, boy. And I will be stating that again, Lord willing, on another video. Because, I don't know, it's probably 17 minutes into the video. Most people ain't watch it all the way through. So I'm going to say it again in another video and maybe in another one. And I'm going to coin it and trademark it. So give me my flowers if you try to steal my stuff. Try to be a thief. Swipe or no swiping ad, boy. So if you're going to say it, just give me my props. But that's enough of my BS today, man. That's just some food for your thoughts. If you got any truth, any value from this video, hell, if you got even a chuckle from it, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment. Let me know how you feel about the video. Turn on your post notifications. It's JB2 Raw. Make sure you stay up, stay strong, stay out the way, and keep the Most High first. Don't be a lame for her. Peace.